Hello, good evening and welcome to New Forest Morphs. Tonight I thought I'd just show you a little update with some of our baby hatchlings, and you'll see here this is a sweet little bell that's absolutely gorgeous. It's just shed out, and this is from the Mocha and the Ultramel Mojave. We've got two bells and one of them has shed out. There's about 3 or 4 other animals that have shed out, and we'll do a complete shed out video when they all shed out, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful this little animal is. Isn't it lovely, Mandy? So you would come in a bit closer if you like and have a good look at her, or her. I haven't actually sexed it yet, so it could be a boy, it could be a girl, but absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful animal. And you can see those lovely blue eyes there, and it's got a lovely temperament, and it's so nice to be able to handle these little babies and see whether we get any movement on her. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So they're good size, they're about 74 grams, and they've yet to have their first meal, but we'll be putting them up in separate rubs, and it's one of 9 babies in there. So should we have a look at her under the spotlight, Mandy, and see what she looks like under there? So if you come through to the light box, here she is. There we go. There you go, Mandy. Get in there and have a good look at her under the light box. She's lovely, isn't she lovely? She's really pretty. She's got a very light yellow line down there. The Ultramel bells tend to have a little bit of yellow markings on them. It's really beautiful. I'll just can I just have a little zoom in? Let's have a little look and zoom in on the. I always like to zoom in on the eyes. There it is, beautiful. Lovely, these bells. And say we've got a couple, and I'll give that back to you, Matt. And this is where they're coming from over here. So this is clutch number 7, Cocoa Mocha to Titus, 9 good eggs. And you'll have a look in here, man. You'll see all the little sheds that have come out so far. Can you see the sheds? So I'll put these in here. And there are some lovely ones. We did actually end up getting a Mojave in the end, so we do have a Mojave Ultramel amongst them that's also shed out. So I'll put that one back in there. So there's the Mojave. I believe that one's the Mojave. There's about 3 or 4 animals that have shed out, and if I put those in the light box you can probably see them a lot better. There we go. Have a little look at those. We'll leave them to shed out in peace, and we'll put those back in the rubs now. So I've been very busy today, just being able to prepare for each of the babies to go into their separate rubs. So I've made up 20 baby racks. I'll just put this one back in there. So you can see over here what we've been up to. There's 12 slots for the babies here, and I've got another one. Where are we now? I think there's another 4 at the bottom I've put in, so that gives us 12, 16. Jade's built a new rack as well, so if you want to come over here, Mandy, this is the new rack that Jade's built. So we've got these here, there's 12 baby racks there and a couple of further racks to go in there, so that's really quite good. So that will give us extra space. I've got 4 more slots left over this side, so it's all good because we've got so many babies coming now. Clutch number, where are we? So that was clutch number 7. I'll just slip those ones back into there so we know where they are. And we've got another clutch 5, which is not quite shed out yet, but you can see, if I show you what we've got here, we've got the 3 pieds, 4 pieds 3 cine pieds, and then there's 1 dinker pied in there. And I'll put them in the light box, man. You can see them better in here. It'd be best to do it that way. I move that out of the way. You can see them better. There you go. Okay, then have a little look at those. There is one that's completely blind in there as well. Maybe you can see the blind one there, which is the dinker pied, fully coloured up. But so lovely patterns. But looking forward to them coming out of shed. So I'll slip those back in now. So I think it'll only take a couple of days before these ones are out of shed. So we'll keep an eye on those. Slip those back. And we've also got 2 other babies that hatched out last week. They're over here. I put them, where have I put them? Clutch number 6 is here. And we've got 1 lesser platy, and we've got 1 Mojave in here. And again, I'll show you what they look like. There they are. So they're still in shed, but then once they shed out, we'll just show you how beautiful they are. So put those back. And we've also got 10 new babies set up in the rack. Jade and I have been working through them. So we've actually worked out what we've got now. So we've got a female Enchi Fire, 100% Het Desert Ghost, 50% Het Caramel. And they've all shed out now, so they've all got their own separate little setup. So this is the setup that we give them. So they get a little water bowl, they get a small little dinky hide. Now this one's not using it because they like the tissue. And this is one of my favourite hatchlings here, so beautiful. So what I'll do is I'll put that over here for you, man. If you zoom in on that one and have a look at the colours on that one. Getting close and zoom in. See how pretty they are? The Enchi head stamp, the Fire and the Enchi work beautifully together to get a lovely pattern. And then you've got the Het Desert Ghost and Het Caramel in there as well. So just 3 enhancing genes all built in there. And you can see how beautiful they are. Lovely animal. Right, I'm going to just show you this one under the natural light. There we go. Should we go under the natural light and show you what it looks like? There you are. You're beautiful. So today I actually took a few of these babies out into the outside sunlight, Mandy, because I've been doing some studies on ultraviolet lights and snakes, and we're going to do a video about the benefits of actually giving snakes some exposure to natural sunlight, because it helps with their vitamin D3 build-up and their calcium build-up. And I'm actually looking into perhaps looking at getting various vitamin supplements as well to help them. But we'll probably do a separate video on that to see whether we can bring the condition of the snakes up to a higher standard and give them even more balanced vitamin balance in their makeup for their calcium builds. But isn't that a beautiful little snake? Isn't it lovely, Mandy? I just love the markings on it, that the Enchi and the Fire work well together. So pretty, so pretty. And I think we've got 2 of these, and this one's a female and I think we've got a male. And 100% Het for Desert Ghost. Beautiful little animal. You can see why they're called ball pythons, Mandy, can't you?
Might turn round.
Yeah. So we'll slip that one back. There we go, these are move-abouts now, look. There we go. Now you can see the open pattern. There's the pattern to him. But I'll show you him in the light box now. You pass me the camera, man. Let's see if we get a full pattern on him. There we go. So there's your beautiful head stamp. See that lovely brown triangular head stamp with a big stripe on the side? Isn't that just lovely? And then look at the patterns on this Fire Enchi Desert Ghost patterns. And it's really, really popping for me. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful animal. And there we go. Right, back to you, man. So we'll slip him back and we'll just go through what we've identified on this clutch. There's 10 snakes in that clutch. So I'm just going to slip this guy back. There you go, fella.
Good.
Or was it a girl? Put you back. So that's really nice. And then you've got, actually we've got two, I think this is Jade's favourite snake here. This one here out of the whole clutch. And there you can see it. So it is sleeping in a ball. If I just bring it into the light box, man, so we can see if we can see what this one's up to. There we go. So even though they've got the same genes, you can see different patterns, slightly different patterns, and slightly different colours. This one's a bit deeper on the browns, but really, really pretty little snake. And again, it's in a ball. And back to you, man.
Tortoise.
Looks like a tortoise. This is again another example of a ball python. So let's see if we can have a look at its natural light. So you can see the browns, the yellows, the golds. Beautiful, beautiful snake. I wonder if it'll let us open it up a little bit. You want to come out? Say hello? There you go. There you go. Just settling down for the night. I think I've woken him a little bit. There you go. Can you see the head stamp at the back? So this is what Jade likes, is the connection between the head stamp and the neck pattern. It's really, really beautiful. There we go. And lovely tail markings. Look at that beautiful pattern on the back. Absolutely stunning looking animal, isn't it? Is she pretty? So we're so blessed that we had two female Enchi Fire 100% desert ghosts, and I just love the look at her. Isn't she lovely? She's so beautiful, and they got a nice temperament as well, like their father, like the Ultramel daddies. So got a nice temperament. So we'll slip her back. Really is beautiful. Actually, have a quick look at her in the light as she's now come out, Mandy. Have a quick look at her now. Absolutely stunning. If I turn around the other side, you'll see the connection on the head stamp pattern. There you see it. Beautiful. Really, really gorgeous animal. You gonna come out for us? You gonna go on walkabouts? Oh, bless her. That lovely Enchi head stamp. Beautiful, beautiful colours. Right, we'll slip her back. There you go, Matt. So gentle. Right, back to Betty Pies. Sorry to disturb you, but we'll put those back in. So we ended up with two female Enchi Fire combos with the Het Desert Ghosts. Then we ended up with two Enchis, and these two, one male, one female. And let's have a little look and see how they're looking. So you can see the difference with the Enchi here. Come into the light. Kind of a banded approach to it. See if I can. There you go. Whoa. There we go. I think he's going to be ready to eat pretty soon. Didn't pierce me, but or did he? Just a little touch. But there you go. Pretty little animal, isn't he? Yeah. Right, we'll put him back. And we've also got a female version, which is in there. And then Jade's put the other ones down below here. So we've got a Fire, just pure Fire. Let's hide. We've got another Enchi female. We've got two Fire males, 100% het for Desert Ghost, and we've also got another two 100% het Desert Ghosts as well. Both those are males, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 6 out of the 10 were males in the end, so there will be some available. If you're interested in the Fire Enchi Desert Ghosts, then we shall definitely have some up on the market soon. We're just giving them a few meals and getting going, so that's going really well. And the other good news is we've actually got another female that's, we believe, has ovulated, and I'll show you where she is. So if you come over to this side, we've got Jade, who's down here. Now she ovulated just a couple of days ago. I think the swelling's gone down now, but you'll see there she is. So she's a phantom. You can see the swelling on this side. There's still a bit of swelling on this side here. You see it, Matt? And she's got tail suck. So me and Jared think that she's just ovulated, so we could get another clutch. And they look like they're pretty big ovulations, so there could be quite a decent sized clutch from this girl. And so that could be some more BELS coming. We put the Ultramel Mojave to her. They locked up about 5 times. So if she does go, there could be some more BELS coming, and plus there could be Ultramel, 100% for het for Ultramel. So that's really good. We've also done some other changes. We've got Rambo. I've decided to put on some cocoa husk, and there you can see him in there. That's Rambo, just to get his moisture levels up because his humidity was quite low. And I did the same for Mulan. Now Mulan's been off food for quite a while, so if you have a look in there, I've given her a cocoa husk, get the humidity levels up for her. Maybe that'll encourage her to feed, and we'll see next week. She's been showing an interest in food, so I'm hoping that with the extra humidity she might just start to get her appetite back and we get her back on food. So it worked well for our big Queenie. She had another small rat this week, so she's back on food now. So the plan is to get all our girls ready in good condition for the next season, is what our plan is. Now the other thing we've done is we've brought in the fogger. So what I'm also doing is any snake that's stuck in shed or any snake that's got any issues, we've actually got a fogger that we can create in here. Put the snake in there for 20 minutes and it will help the snake increase its moisture levels, and we're finding it's really helpful because any snakes that might be stuck in shed. We've also had some good news from the Natural History Museum. They're going to take the 2-headed snake from us as part of their research and science, and it started to shed out. Now you can imagine shedding out a 2-headed snake isn't the easiest, but it's part way through shedding and it will need some assistance around the neck area. So we're probably going to give it a bath tomorrow, and then we'll be able to get it completely out of shed before it's picked up, but that will be going off. And I'm just trying to think if there's any other news. Yes, there is some other news. We've got some more rubs down here. So we've got another set of 5 50-litre rubs, which we've got here. So the idea is that all the big girls that are now outgrowing their 33-litre rubs, we're going to transfer into the bigger rubs, and that will make more space for the sub-adults that are coming in. So we move the sub-adults into that space, rotate everything round, and as the new hatchlings come in, it makes space for the new babies coming in. So that's all going well. We've got potentially 2 or 3 other girls that are still building at the moment, so whether they go, I'll just show you what we've got here. So this girl here is Pastel Clown, and you can just see how big she is, Mandy. Amber. So she is ferociously still eating and building, so she might go for us next season now. So she may have absorbed and she's building for next season. Or she might surprise us and give us a really late clutch, we'll have to see. And the other one that is really building is Penelope. And again, she's pounding food. Look at the size of her. I mean, she's absolutely huge. These girls are just packing on, pounding weight at the moment. And we've also got there's 2 other girls. So we've got Panda, who looks like she wants some food. Here's the Panda girl. This is Bamboo. So she's packing on good weight. And again, sorry darling, but we're not feeding you at the moment. She wants to eat. But, and then also we've got Sienna. And there's Sienna. Now she may want to eat, Mandy, so just watch out because she might pick up your camera as a heat signature. But yeah, we'll put her back because I think she thinks she wants more food. She's not going to get it though. So that's really going well. And I think, yeah, I'll just show you Queenie. So this is the one that's now eating regularly, pastel female. And you can see she's in there. She's loving her new bedding. And she's looking so much better. Look how healthy she is now. She's had 4 meals now since we put on the new bedding. But I'm going to move her on to 50 litre rub to give her even more space. And we're going to prepare her for next season. If she carries on eating like this, she'll be ready for the next year's breeding season. So some exciting things going on there. So I hope you enjoyed this brief update. Thank you, Mandy, for being our camera lady. And hopefully everyone's having a lovely weekend, and we shall, tomorrow we're going to be cutting just 1 egg. So the one we've got is the albino leopard. I think she's 50% het pied. She went to Cookie, who's a visual pied, 100% albino, and if they produce, we're going to get one egg coming, so if they produce an albino leopard pied, that'll prove out the girl, that she's 100% for pied, and that'll be wonderful. So hopefully, fingers crossed, just 1 egg to cut, and then we've got a few more eggs to be cutting in the next couple of weeks ahead, so something to look forward to tomorrow. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye for now.